There he is, fresh out the shower.
Look how modern I'm getting.
Oh.
Now I really look like I'm beginning my career in porn with my new skincare regime.
Here we go with the moisturizer again. I'm here. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, biopsychosocially. What's going on with Dave Matthews Band this week?
Okay, yeah. Thanks for activating that. I've been thinking of this all week. I don't know how I found out. I think it was just, that was it. There's this Facebook page. I know, sorry, I'm using Facebook. But and from what I know, Dave Matthews Band, the Coldplay, I think, of America. They're very like average, I've heard, and I think it's almost like fun to mock them. But I've never heard of them. I don't know about you. Are they a big thing over there?
Don't know. Like I have some of their music. What am I, 90? I like have some of their songs on like
on a
playlist,
gramophone?
like, really random.
Roll, bitch.
I don't know much about them, but I do know that it's like they have like a reputation of people like making fun of them for being the Dave Matthews Band. So I don't know.
Well, bitch, get ready to know way more. And this, I don't know what's funny yet. Like, I mean, definitely the story subject matter is hilarious, but I think the Wikipedia article, it seems to me like the person who wrote the Wikipedia article, like they couldn't wait to finish writing this. Like they were like, this is just gold, and you can tell the suspense. This is the Dave Matthews Band Chicago River incident.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
This is really specific.
Incident. On August 8, 2004, over the Kinzie Street Bridge in Chicago, Illinois, a tour bus belonging to the Dave Matthews Band dumped an estimated 800 pounds of human waste from the bus's septic tank onto a passenger sightseeing boat on the River Chicago.
Wait. Hold up. You need to say that again, because that was a lot of information.
Yeah, they dumped 800 pounds of human waste from the bus's septic tank onto a passenger sightseeing boat that was going underneath the bridge.
Wait, why was there 800 pounds worth of shit in a bus? That's a lot of pounds.
But apparently this band is very shit, so they had a lot of shit to dump.
Was Heath on that bus? Jeez.
I assume so. So the boat is called Chicago's Little Lady. And I'll just basically, and I don't know why this story isn't more well known.
It should have been like basically like how COVID blew up the news. Like this should have been a panty on in itself. Like
the band booked 5 buses for the show. It's a bit excessive. Accused bus driver Stefan Wall drove the bus.
Cancelled.
Dave Matthews Band. Violinist. So this is a whole bus for a violinist.
What?
Have you ever heard of such a thing?
I didn't even know violinists still existed, honestly.
They've gone extinct. During warm months, the Chicago Architecture Foundation offers a boat tour across the Chicago River. The boats have open roof seating where passengers sit for the duration of the tour. I feel like that was put in like, I think you know what's coming next.
Yeah, just so you're aware, there was no shielding whatsoever. Because
you're going to shit yourself with excitement, I need to ease you in. Okay.
Then what happened?
It features riveted grating. Riveted grating allows rain and other liquids to pass through, removing complicated drainage systems.
Other liquids and bodily
fluids. I'm not sure I can even continue. At 1:18 p.m. they've got the specifics just down. Driver Wall drove over the Kinzie Street Bridge and emptied the contents of the bus's septic tank through the open metal gate. It sounds like it's just dumping 800 tons of a violinist's human shit. I don't understand what it's
You know what's
written.
worse than you know what's worse than being dumped on by shit? Dumped on by a violinist shit.
So yeah, it says through the metal gate, the bus's tank was full, containing 800 pounds of human waste. Earlier, passenger boat Chicago's Little Lady left Navy Pier at 1 p.m. Scheduled boat tour. While passing under the bridge, the boat received the full contents of the tank on the seats of its open roof terrace. Roughly 2/3 of the 120 passengers aboard the tour boat were soaked.
Wait, are there photos? Please tell me there are photos. Oh,
they were soaked. The boat immediately returned to Navy Pier. Like, what else would you expect? We are going to carry on. Go Chicago! It immediately returned to Navy Pier, where all passengers were issued refunds. I feel like this information is...
You can't refund me my dignity, bitch.
I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a no refund policy vote. This is including 800 pounds of human shit dropping on your head.
Okay. I still understand how there's 800 pounds of poop in one bus. Like, I don't get that.
General passengers aboard included persons with disabilities, elderly, a pregnant woman, a small child, and an infant.
Sorry, wait, I love how it's like they try and get a vulnerable population. It's like, even if you were like a white straight man, no one wants 800 pounds of shit dumped on.
I know,
like,
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck the infant, whatever. Don't fuck the infant. The filing also describes the incident further, so they go into greater detail. Because
the incident.
What else do you need to know about this? So they describe everything down to the fecal matter, all the stuff. So get ready. The liquid waste was brownish yellow in colour and had a foul, offensive odour. Yeah, that's shit. The liquid human waste went into passengers' eyes, mouths, hair, and onto clothing and personal belongings, many of which, again, were soaked. They love the word soaked. Some of the passengers suffered nausea and vomiting as a result of exposure to the human waste. I'm going to leave it there, other than just...
more.
What, you want the aftermath?
Yeah, I want to know what happened.
Okay,
all right.
This is the last segment of the wiki.
There's not enough news about shit being dropped on people, so I really think we should stretch this out like as much as possible. Please.
Let's make this a 3-parter.
Let's do it.
Immediately following the incident, evidence as to the identity of the bus or bus driver was unclear. Apparently, the Chicago Police Department stated they were investigating the incident, but did not yet consider it a crime.
What?
I'm sorry, but if you're dumping human waste without looking underneath or around you over the bridge at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, I'm sorry, that is a crime. Fitzpatrick denied that he had dumped the waste, certain that he was parked in front of the band's hotel at the time. A publicist
just denies
denies it.
He was even there. What a boss.
I wasn't alive in 2004. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like 45 years old. The police department inspected the bus's septic tank to prove that he could not have emptied it. Okay, I think this is the main band's bus, not the violinist.
Okay.
I don't understand, does the rest of the band squeeze into a bus and then the violinist gets its own bus? Or is the violinist bus just it's just a moving septic tank? The actual dumper denied dumping the waste. He denied dumping the waste and was supported by the band.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
On August 25th, Mayor Richard M. Daley held a press conference in which he released a videotape used as evidence. Daley also expressed his belief that the dumping was absolutely unacceptable, but that he believed the Dave Matthews Band was a very good band.
What? That's all he has to say?
Almost like that's Like, that's all forgiven. I
Consequences.
also picture the Dave Matthews Band in the court, and the court saying it was totally unacceptable, but they're a very good band. You've got talent, so you can go. And they go past all of the victims, and they're still caked in shit. Like, they've not showered. He ended up pleading guilty, the bus driver, to reckless conduct and water pollution. He was sentenced to 18 months probation, as well as 150 hours of community service, and paid a fine of $10,000 to the Friends of the Chicago River. And the Dave Matthews Band donated an additional 50,000, as well as 50,000 to the Chicago Park District, and paid the state of Illinois $200,000 as a settlement. The Dave
Well, that's
Matthews
a
Band
lot.
additionally agreed to keep a log of when and where its buses empty their septic tanks. No passengers suffered any long-lasting health effects from the exposure. And that's the happy ending we all want from life, isn't it?
As if anyone gave a shit what actually happened with
Oh, we've said it before and we'll say it again, but we're getting cancelled.
that.
Luckily, not enough people watch us, so it's fine.
Yeah, good thing only 2 people watch this. Thank God it's me and you.
Well, that's a lovely start to the day. Pam is really good at sourcing obscure news. We can just call her while we're doing this. She can do a segment and then she can fuck off.
How do we make this already overly complicated scheduling worse? Let's add one more person in a different time zone and record something.
I still feel like there's a really easy way, and we're doing this unnecessarily complicated side.
What would life be if me and you were just this? That wouldn't be much.
This wouldn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
No loitering in vestibules.